On a quiet evening in 2024, the Oak Island mystery that had intrigued treasure hunters for over 2 centuries finally began to unravel in a remarkable way. Rick and Marty Lagina, determined adventurers and modern pioneers of Oak Island exploration, stood at the edge of a newly excavated pit, the famed Money Pit, believed by many to hold untold treasures buried by pirates, knights, or explorers centuries before. It had been a long, arduous journey for the Lagina brothers. Years of digging, setbacks, and mysterious clues seemed to lead them deeper into the island's tangled web of history. The legend of Oak Island had cast a spell over the brothers, much like it had on generations before them. Tales of pirate loot, the Ark of the Covenant, and the Holy Grail had captivated their imaginations. Yet, the search was never just about gold. It was about solving a historical enigma that had defied explanation for over 200 years. This night the brothers had reached a new depth in the pit, one never before explored. The earth shifted as the diggers broke through a layer of stone, revealing a cavern hidden beneath layers of dirt and debris. Excitement rippled through the small crowd of workers and specialists gathered around, flashlights beaming into the pit. Marty, always the more skeptical of the two, looked at Rick, whose eyes gleamed with hope. "You think this could be it, Rick?" Marty asked, already anticipating the answer. Rick nodded, and with cautious optimism, they descended into the cavern. As they reached the bottom, the first glint of gold caught their eyes. It was a chalice, elaborately designed, its delicate engravings hinting at a 15th century European origin. The ornate goblet was adorned with precious stones, clearly an item of religious significance, perhaps used in sacred rituals by a forgotten group or society. Marty held it up to the light, his breath catching in his throat. This was no ordinary artifact. Next, they uncovered coins, some dating back to the days of ancient Rome, their edges worn from time, but still carrying the unmistakable images of emperors long past. The discovery of Roman coins on a remote Canadian island was perplexing. How had these coins made their way here? Were they part of a larger treasure, or was their presence a clue to something even more extraordinary? But the true heart of the discovery lay in a bundle of weathered parchments, tucked carefully into a stone niche. The documents, protected by centuries of carefully laid rock, were brittle and yellowed, yet legible. Written in an old formal script, they seemed to date back to the 13th century, possibly providing a direct connection to the origins of Oak Island's mystery. Could these papers reveal who had buried the treasure? Could they rewrite a part of history that had been lost in time? The night air grew thick with anticipation. As experts began to carefully study the manuscripts, theories about their origins ranged from the Templars to secret pirate societies. The long search had culminated in this extraordinary find, but as with any good mystery, it seemed the answers only led to more questions. The discovery sent shockwaves through the archaeological community, and news of the find spread quickly, reigniting global interest in Oak Island. For Rick and Marty, it wasn't just about the gold or the relics. It was about unlocking the island's hidden past, a past that had enticed and eluded treasure hunters for centuries. Now, standing at the threshold of history, they knew that this discovery was only the beginning of an even greater adventure. Perhaps Oak Island's final secret was still waiting to be uncovered.